If you had to say, if you had to explain, each of you have friends. Suppose you're talking to one of your friends, and they say, "What are you doing?" You say, "Oh, I'm doing this and this and this and this, but I'm also taking a Tai Chi class." And they go, "Oh, Tai Chi, that's that Chinese martial art thingy. What's it like? What's the point? What's the point?" What would you tell them? What are you going to get out of this? You're not going to become a martial artist. I hate to tell you, but you're not going to be. You may be more of a martial artist, right? You may be a step closer to it, and next time around, you can arrange to grow up in China and become a martial artist, but not this time around. What are you getting out of it? What's the point? What's the ultimate functional point of this Tai Chi class? Ram essentially said it. Stability, you could say so. It's about centering yourself in every sense of that word: physical, energetic, mental, spiritual. The center of each of those four bodies is the same center. When you've learned to center yourself, all the bodies integrate because they all have the same center. All you have to do is go to your own center. You don't need to do anything else. They will just begin to center. So what's the point of learning of this big, long, this is just the baby form, but it's a big, long, complex form, right? It's because we don't stay centered. You can meditate, you can do the same thing meditating, but if you're like me, you'll immediately be flying off in all these different directions. The point of the form is to give you 15 minutes to do a moving meditation where the only real thing you're doing is centering yourself in a million different positions. The Tai Chi builds the distractions into the form itself. How do you stay centered even when you're doing crazy things? Like when I meditate, when I just, I sit and I meditate. Yeah, my mind after a while I'll find it going over here and going over there and doing this and doing that. I've gotten better over time at it. But I do Tai Chi because it's the same thing, but it has all that goofiness built into it. So that when you go through the form, of course you're going to go through the goofiness. Right? But you can hopefully, right, stay centered despite all the goofiness. It's a it's not about these motions. It's about, we talk about the Dan Chen, right? Uh, the word Dan Chen is actually two words, Dan and Chen. Chen means a field. Dan means a pill, like an aspirin, right? Dan Chen, it's a pill field. What's a pill field? It's the field of internal self transformation. All right, so pill field actually refers back to Chinese alchemy. That's all interesting, but what it means is this is the place of self transformation. It's not just the center of your body, it's the center of your being. All right? Your physical body, yes. Your energy body, yes, absolutely. Believe it or not, your mental body and your spiritual body. This is the point from which you were born. This is where you were attached to your mother. This is where you came into being. It's still your center. So when you go back to this center and practice through all these different possibilities of motion, right? What you're practicing is staying centered in life. Life is complicated. Have you noticed that, Robin? Life is complicated. It takes you through every possible permutation of you and your body. The one thing you have to hold on to is this. This. You have to hold on to your own center. So Tai Chi is truly a spiritual exercise about holding on to your center. When I make comments like, well, have more active fingers, what is that really saying? It's saying your center fills your body. It's center all the way out. Your center isn't just a little point inside. You yourself are a center. So when you come out all the way out like this, and you're articulate, it's not just your fingers, it's your elbows, it's your knees, it's your hair, it's your ears, right? It means you are your own center. That's what you're going for, in case you didn't know.